Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts, and I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy, except today. Today, I have horror stories from the dental office, okay? I'm going to share a bit about my own experience. I'm going to talk about a couple other little things. We are doing this in celebration of Halloween, and this story actually scared me tremendously, okay? Just reliving it is going to be a little hard, but I'm going to give it to you, okay? It involves my child.
So I'm in 5th grade. I'm just in 5th grade. I think I'm 10, 9, and I was going to PE. You know, I was having so much fun that day too. We were playing blob. I don't know, you run around, you try to grab someone else in a group, and then you're blobbed together. That was what we were playing.
I'm working, not at this office, not where I am right now. In my first office, we moved that office to here, okay? All right. I get a call from her mother. Her mother said, "Hey, Jeff, the school called me and said that Jolie bumped her tooth, and her tooth is bleeding, and to come get her."
I'm looking one way, my friend's looking the other way, and we looked at each other running at full speed at the same time. And my teeth ran into her forehead.
Okay, all right. Jolie bumped her tooth is bleeding. Come get her, got it, all right. So she said, "So I'm gonna go get her." I said, "Okay." And she said, "And I'm gonna bring her to you." I said, "Absolutely, okay." Now, at the time, I only had 6 chairs. I have 9 chairs right now. I had 6 chairs full at the time. I got off the phone. I said, "Okay." I said, "Hey, everyone. Hey, I got to tell you something. Something happened to my daughter, and she's coming here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to continue with anything, except I was in the middle of a root canal with one patient. I couldn't let that one patient go, so I had to continue with this procedure. So I stopped the hygiene, I stopped the crown that I was doing, I stopped everything. I let the one patient stay. Now, mom calls me back. "Jeff, yeah, what's up? We're on our way to you right now. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. She looks crazy."
And I just remember waking up on the gymnasium floor, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I couldn't figure out what's going on, and my friend is getting carried out by the teacher. Everybody is watching me, and they're all silent. And I'm like, okay, I'm in pain. I run out, and I'm leading a trail of blood. And I run all the way to the office, and they're like, "It's fine, you're gonna be fine." I'm looking at the mirror, it's not fine. It was not fine. They kept saying, you're fine, you look fine. I'm like, I don't look fine.
I said, "Oh my God." She's like, I don't know what to do. I hope you're gonna know what to do." I said, "I don't know if I'm gonna know what to do, okay? But we're gonna figure it out. Keep coming, all right?" Really, now I'm off the phone. I'm a little nervous now because I don't know what to do. I don't even know what mom's talking about, right? I'm like, basically, everybody out. Get out, basically. I still had to have a root canal in there, but I was like, everybody out. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I have no idea what's gonna happen, all right? Boom. Mom gets there, baby comes in. She's got ice on her face. The napkin's all bloody and stuff like that. She's got her 2 front teeth hanging down, y'all.
I couldn't even talk. I'm talking like this. And yeah, dangling. They were dangling out. And I'm spitting at the mirror as I'm crying. I'm like, "Hey, deep." And I was very upset. And they tell my mom, "Oh, Jolie may have dinged her tooth." A very gentle ding. It's basically, they didn't seem like it was a panic.
They're hanging down. The teeth were not in the sockets. Her 2 front teeth had dropped down out the sockets. They were just hanging on the sockets like.
My mom comes and she's like, "This is more than a ding. This is damage." Calls Dad.
Like this, kind of like this.
I'm on the way in the car. All I'm thinking about is, I don't know, I'm about to see my cousins next week and I can't eat the s'mores that we were gonna make. I remember thinking I can't eat the s'mores. That's all I could think about.
And I was like, oh my God. Now, I'd never seen anything like that. I said, oh my God, now, I'm cool. I was like, hey, baby, kissed her on the head. Hey, doing, baby? Come on back here. I'm looking at my kind of beaverish, bucktooth type child. I don't know what I'm looking at, okay? And I put her in the chair. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. We're gonna take an x-ray. I was cool, but I was freaking out inside because it's my child, okay? And I had no idea what to do. It was like 15 or so years ago, maybe. And I was like, okay. Now, she was hurting, and I knew that I had to get the teeth back in the sockets. And in order to do that, I had to get her numb. Getting numb right over here, in this area right here, is not fun. That's for a grown person, man, woman, particularly a child, okay? Particularly a child. And my child was trying to negotiate with me about not getting this shot to the face.
I was begging for my life. I was pleading, please don't give me those shots. I watched him give shots on a regular basis and I didn't want one. Don't give me one.
She almost had me, okay? Because every time I went to touch the tooth, she'd say, ouch, and I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. I was like, baby, I gotta get you numb. It is such a terrible negotiation that other people in the office are crying.
Even though my begging and pleading didn't work, it caused an emotional reaction for everybody else.
People are in tears, all right? They're like, don't give her the shot. Don't give her the shot.
Because it wasn't just one. He said one. It was 14, I counted.
I gotta give her the shot.
14 shots throughout that day. Here.
I got it. She manned up on me.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a 9-year-old.
She did it. She took the shot. She didn't really scream badly, but we got her numb so that I can at least push the teeth back into the socket. And they looked okay then, okay? They looked all right. So what I really needed was wire. And basically what you can do is you can put the teeth back where you want them, and then you just kind of wire them next to, you kind of use a composite material that sticks to the back of the teeth, and you just wire the teeth so like you have braces, and then eventually the bone will grow back around the teeth, and that's it. The teeth will stay. But I didn't have any wire, because I wasn't on that type of gig at the time. I just did general dentistry. I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I needed to do that. My oral surgeon friend, let me just shout him out, Dr. Jacques Gordon. Absolutely, Dr. Jacques Gordon.
Gordon with Dr. Gordon.
Anyway, I called him up. I said, Doc, my daughter, you know the story. I put the teeth in, right? But they're not staying in. You know, like, I need help. Do you have any fixation wire? He said, I do. I said, great. We're on our way, all right? Now, I finished the root canal in like record time. I scooped up my daughter and I went around the corner to see Dr. Gordon. Dr. Gordon had the wire, we put him in, and then, you know, she was fine. She was all right. She was okay, you know?
He put the wire on my teeth, and the next day my lips swole up like a balloon. I don't know if I have a photo. If I do I really want to show y'all?
And everyone was like, oh, the baby's okay, yay. And I was like, no, I'm okay, you know? I'm fine, because it was traumatic for me.
It was a traumatic experience. I had to put the blame on somebody. So I was upset that day. I was upset. I couldn't get over it.
All right, well, that's it. All I can tell you guys is that I made it. I made it, all right? She's fine, but I'm okay.
And I blew up like Daffy Duck. It was purple all underneath my lip. You lift it up, it was black and purple. And it took like a week for my lip to go down, and I couldn't eat anything solid. And I was out of school for like 3 days, and that was the good part, you know, out of school a little bit. And I came back and everybody was so excited to see me. I got a card from everybody because I was damaged.
She's still here. She's got a bright, beautiful smile. We saved those teeth.
We're good. You see the straight teeth? They're straight now. They did heal. They stopped growing. One stopped growing and it was really, I looked like I had a staircase in the front, but braces from my father have fixed that, and Invisalign, and here we are today.
I love her tremendously. And that ends my horror story. Guys, you guys, just give this a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs. Would you please smash the like button? Okay? That's it. Happy Halloween. We're going to talk about
other little things
a little bit later.